Hi guys and welcome back to the 9 Kings. Today we are going to play on the King 9 difficulty with the Shamans. So it's going to be pretty funny build, I hope. I'm trying to complete this run for some time, but now the Shamans received a new buff, or I would not even say a buff, but they have a new decree. I think it's called Witch Doctors, which is also enabling them to increase the HP of the targets, not just the damage. So the Shamans are going to be our main plot, but it's going to be buffing some other units which we choose later during the run. And because of that, we are starting with a perk which is decreasing the damage of the Shamans by 40%. It's not much, but at least something. Sorry, increasing, not decreasing, obviously. Then we are going with 4 random enchantments and tomes at the beginning of the run. Then we have free rerolls, attack speed, so the Shamans are applying those buffs faster, and also our troops are going to start with higher HP because the health increase from the Shamans is based on the health of the Shamans. So the more HP the Shamans have, the more HP they are going to give to their targets. The most important here probably during this run will be the first one, because maybe you know, maybe not, but you cannot really have Shamans in the opening hand. For some reason, I don't know why. Maybe devs wanted to make it harder. No, but really, because they just deal no damage, so you don't want to have them as your first unit. But in reality, it makes the whole run for the Shamans harder, because you have all those tomes and enchantments in the hand, but you cannot buff your Shamans with them. So you have to get earthworks to destroy the treasure first, to find the Shamans, and then you can basically start the run. So I expect a lot of rerolls as well. So let's do it. Fine guys, I already had many rerolls, and this first turn is really important, so we are rerolling for King of Time, because we want to have a rewind. I'm putting Citadel in the corner because I want to have Shamans in the middle. Then let's build a spire here, so we use offering on it. Yeah, let's do it right away. And we don't have earthworks, but we have at least the rewind, so we can use that offering again. Maybe on the warlocks. So let's clone warlocks here, and this is going to be probably the great plot for the earthworks. Let's upgrade our citadel. And that's probably all what I want to use from this card, so let's use rewind. And let's first build a spire. Let's use offering on that one, because maybe I will use those warlocks at the end. We have 2 rewinds, are you kidding me? Okay, so it looks like I'm just going to use them right away, guys, because I will have 2 offerings afterwards. Yeah, I do. So let's build a spire again. Let's build another one, and let's use 2 offerings on them. And finally I have those earthworks. And we have a rewind as well. So we will continue with the combo. Let's destroy this one, because I will basically have another earthworks again, because I know that I'm going to use a rewind. So it would be better to use that earthworks on this chest. And let's do it. Let's build a spire here, here, and next to this chest. That's 3, but I have 4 offerings, so 1 more warlock, for example, here. And maybe 1 here as well. Let's use earthworks, and now let's reroll for the Shamans. Fine, here they are. That would be really sad if I didn't, or I wasn't able to reroll for them. Then let's destroy all these plots, which I don't really need. We have another earthworks, maybe I should use it. And another offering as well. Okay, great. Pretty strong first turn already, guys. And I'm sure I will get another rewind again. Okay, so now I'll put the dead warlocks in the middle, and I think those will be warlocks I'm going to keep. And this one I'm going to destroy and put the Shamans there, so both of these warlocks and Shaman have 4 free plots adjacent to them. And then let's build 1 spire, let's destroy it, and I think we are done. Let's use a rewind. Okay, so now how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 offerings. So let's build 5 spires, or how many we have? We have 4, and 1 warlocks. Or shamans, no. Let's build the warlocks, we'll use shamans maybe to level up. Maybe. I don't want to use any more earthworks, I think I'm fine with all these plots, I won't need more. Okay, good, so finally we have a rewind in the last one. But let's maybe buff our shamans a bit. Let's maybe use a procreate on them. And the warlocks are getting that bonus HP meanwhile, guys, I don't know if you noticed. But they are going to be beefy. Okay, so now we have regression as well and procreate and shamans in our pool. So, how many do we have? I don't even know how many. Let's build all the spires we have. And what else do we have? Warlocks, shamans, and shamans. Let's build the warlocks and let's start destroying. Rewind, here it is, another one. So we are continuing in our chain. So let's use the last 2 offerings. It doesn't really matter at this point, we have so many offerings in our loop that I think we will have the rewind like forever. Maybe I should cut it because I don't want to have some kind of infinite loop. Let's use swords on shamans because I want to have them in the loop as well. Maybe a shields as well. I still don't have, well, it's only year 1, so of course I don't have a degree. Okay, guys, I think maybe one more clone and let's build shamans here, and now let's sacrifice them to overhaul and we can use rewind. Because I want to have that overhaul in the loop as well. Good. So now we have many offerings. How many offerings? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8. So let's build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we have 2 more, 7, 8, just enough, guys, just enough. And let's destroy everything. Okay, still no offering. I hope I won't have any more offering, guys, to be honest. Oh, nice, we really don't have offering, that's great. Because I don't want to continue this. We already were too lucky, and if we don't get the degree, this run is basically useless anyway, and I need to rework it. so let's continue, and let's buff our shamans. Let's use swords on them, and this one as well. Then I think shields already, because yeah, I'm not going to rewind. And we still will have many cards which we won't need, especially those earthworks. So we'll probably need to sell them. Shaman has 2 regressions, so I could use overhaul. So let's maybe clone a plot. Let's build it here. Let's use overhaul on it. And right now we have warlocks on max, citadel on max, and shamans on max as well. Let's use 1 more regression on shamans. And now what? Overinvests. Procreate. 1 more ward card we have. Great, so that's maxed out. Let's use overinvest. Already 100 health. Good. 3 migrations. And let's sell, sacrifice, use another overinvest. And we are probably going to sell these earthworks as well, because we'll never use them. Let's use another overinvest. And those warlocks are still getting 5% HP. That's so funny. Okay. They have 542 health already. Jeez. It's still first year. Let's use a procreate on them so we have a little bit more of them. I don't know how it would work. I think if I had just infinite number of shamans, they would just buff more and more, yeah. It doesn't matter that I don't have many warlocks. I think this is it, guys. I don't know what else to do. Let's probably sell. I'll keep those shamans there, or let's maybe clone another one and another one for the future offerings. And that's it. A pretty strong first turn, guys. How long it is? 10 minutes or something like that. And we have a rewind here. So let's take it. And let's maybe use a rewind. So we are going to build another shamans. It doesn't really matter at this point, right? Let's continue. Look how big they are. They already have 700 health. God. Okay, another earthworks maybe. I don't really want anything from the King of Stone. Clones, okay. We need more cards, that's true. Well, actually I need to destroy these shamans, so let's reroll for King of Spells. Come on, okay, here you are. I'm out of gold. And let's build one more shaman, for example here. And let's get that offering, hopefully, so we are able to destroy them. We don't have it, let's reroll. Nothing. So in that case, let's take Combustion maybe. And let's buff our Warlocks with it. Combustion is a really good combo with Warlocks. Yeah. It's worthless rerolling. And nice, we have Witch Doctors, guys. So this is it. So from now on, Shamans are also going to increase the HP of Warlocks, not just the damage. So they should increase... Yeah, and it's stacking. I think it should stack. I never used it. And... let's get a rewind. And in theory, and probably not only in theory, but also in reality as well, this is much stronger than healing, yeah, because it isn't healing, it looks like they are healing them, but I think they shouldn't be healing them, but they should be increasing their maximum health, so they will be like unkillable because of that. Let's take overinvest. That has more value. And let's use it. Let's use rewind. We have so many of these shamans. Okay, but we will use them. So now we are buffing the warlocks by 185. It's so unfortunate that shamans cannot buff shamans. All of them are buffing only warlocks. Clones, we are going to clone them. Okay, so let's destroy this one. We have procreate and overhaul. Let's procreate warlocks this time. And let's probably use that overhaul. So maybe in the future when I use earthworks I'm going to have more shamans in hand. Yeah, that's weird, right? Pathologically it's a best approach. Yeah, this is really strong, guys. They're so big. I played with the shamans previously, but it wasn't on the King 9-9 difficulty. And before this new decree. And it wasn't really that strong. At the end I wasn't able to buff shamans so much. So they were not buffing by that high amount as I am right now. And it's only year 9. So I do wonder how it's going to end. Let's take Midas. No, Midas wouldn't really work that well with the warlocks. Let's take a beacon And let's buff our Shamans so they are going to buff faster. It would be great to give them probably adrenaline. Maybe we will give it to them. Wallmaker query, let's take a Wallmaker, we will destroy it anyway. We have another Shamans. And also Trappers. Oh, okay, I was wondering, why do I have Trappers there? Let's go for another overinvest maybe. Or maybe I'm going to use a Mordich. And let's buff our wall, let's increase the level of Trappers as well. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. Let's take that overinvest. Let's use overhaul. Because I want to level up the beacon. So that's basically the only reason why I do that. And these ballistas are really scary. They killed most of my army. Class thefts. Well, we could reroll. But let's take a reroll, because I don't have that much money. And I don't think I need any other decree right now. So let's destroy you. Great, okay. Earthworks are at least increasing the maximum HP of Warlocks. Look at this is insane. Library could work. But let's reroll for that offering. These trappers are level 3, but I think everything is level 3 and I don't really want trappers. Let's use Procreate on Warlocks again. Maybe I should use Procreate only on the Shamans. But I want to have like few of the Warlocks so they are not one-shotted by some Ballistas or Orbiters or I don't know, whatever. And you know, if you have more units, they are going to be spread slightly more. Until you reach some cap of spread. Let's call it cap of spread. Nice, we have King Rainbow army. So I really like to increase the number of units so they are like spread a lot. And then now I'm probably going to focus on the Shamans. Random 5. Haze could be really good. Raising obviously is always good, but I don't really want any decree. Let's maybe take random 5 and let's use it on these Warlocks. And we have Imps. So we'll buff Imps, yeah. Oh yeah, this is great. This is fun at least. Warlocks were stronger, I know. Because they are dealing AoE attacks. In general, it's not a really good idea to random 5 Warlocks because they have very low attack speed. But I think we are fine. Let's use Earthworks to have more Shamans. Let's level up you. It would be nice if I'm able to move those Imps next to the beacon, but I don't have any migration, maybe in the future. Okay, great. At least I have that combustion, so they are dealing a little bit AoE. To be honest, I was hoping for some better units instead of Imps. But this is okay. They are nice visually. So now the thieves were able to destroy like the half of my Shamans. Let's reroll, we have many rerolls. Let's take Clone, whatever. Maybe I should take Mordich. But with this I can clone this beacon. Now I don't know if it's a good idea to take that adrenaline or not. Maybe with these many beacons it's already fine. Let's take regression instead. Just so we are able to go to the limit, maximum limit of the Shamans and their HP and damage. Yeah, they're already increasing by how many? I don't even see it. I think 300 health. Feast is great. That one is going to increase our healing / yeah, 600 health. 6,000 imps. What? Okay. I should really keep those warlocks when I think about it again, because imps are now not receiving the bonus health. Okay, so now with every cast, the Shaman is increasing the maximum health of the imp by 765 health. They are also increasing the damage of the imps as well. Okay, nice, another offering. Let's use it on you. We have another procreate, so now they have only 36. Okay, let's do it one more time, guys. Only 36 imps, that was sad, you know. They really like the bigger company. Okay, great. So here 23, another overinvest. And let's make a piece probably with King of Stone, right? We don't need that one. So let's use overinvest on Shamans. And they are already buffing one by 1,900 damage and 1,300 health. Well, that's a lot. Combustion? Maybe. But let's reroll for that offerings, we have still so many Shamans. Rewind as well, great. And we have regression. So let's use regression on the Shamans again. Then let's use a rewind. Let's use offering again. I don't want some kind of infinite chain again. Let's use regression. Let's use rewind now. Offering. Okay. Okay. In this case, this is not the ideal situation. We will need to destroy our walls, unfortunately. So let's do that. And Shamans are again. Oh my god, they are receiving so many stats. They are already level 13. Okay. So the health is increased by 2,300 if I was able to see correctly. Let's not reroll, let's just take a vault. And we can get another plot. Nice, Rainbow Army. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. 3,000 health per cast. It's still not that high. If you compare it to the damage. Oh, Gigantify. Gigantify is the ideal buff from the Rainbow King. But maybe let's wait for a rewind, guys. Let's build a wall. Figurious offering, and we are also playing against the King of Time, so we can get that rewind sooner or later. And let's probably reroll, nice, for another beacon. Let's build it here first. And now I'm probably going to reroll. Do you see those health buffs, guys? That's great. Another regression we don't really want. Damn, I was hoping for rewind. So let's take that adrenaline finally. We finally have it. You know what, guys? Let's use that Gigantify. Nice. So we are buffing by 6,000 already. And you can also see it on the number of deaths. My units are not really dying anymore. Let's reroll for offering. Another feast. Overwork could work as well, but another feast is great. 12,000 health. And imps also have 12,000 health. They have 0 damage, but it doesn't really matter because we are buffing that one as well. Let's destroy maybe this beacon. Not ideal. Not ideal. Let's use rewind. Let's build a vault, a beacon. Let's use a regression maybe as well. Overinvest. And Gigantify. And we are going to get a rewind now, hopefully. Yeah, I lost only 6 units now. Nice, we have it. That's great, so we can use 2 offerings. And now we can use the rewind. I was hoping that we are going to have second Gigantify there as well. But I wasn't really calculating it that far. Ah, it was already at the minimum level. Okay, never mind. That was a mistake. Let's use it. Let's use another offerings. Okay, we don't have rewind. Doesn't matter. Let's level up. Let's use procreate. Swords. Regression now we can use. Let's use migration on imps, and they are getting buffs from the beacon now finally. Beautiful. 71,000 buff of the health with each cast. Nice. Nice, guys. Easy. Easy game. Another beacon. Let's build it. Or no, let's build... Or yeah, let's build it here. Oh, why did I use it? I thought I had 30 gold. I am blind. Sorry, guys. Another offering. Let's build a vault. We will use offering on that one. 70,000. And look at the speed. The attack speed is also so high. I think it was 82.6. Yeah, 82.6 attacks per second. So we are nearly capped with the Shaman on attack speed. I don't really know how it works with the adrenaline, but I assume that the adrenaline is not going over 99.9 anyway. But yeah, let's do this. Oh, damn. That Gigantify is probably too far away, right? Let's use procreate on Shamans finally. Let's build a beacon here. Let's use overhaul. Yes, let's use overhaul. So we are at the max, right? Yes, we are. Level 16 Shamans. They are buffing health 110,000. Then let's sell wildcard. We don't really need it. And the last buff. So how much is it? 127,000. So we are going at the minimum speed. And as you can see, we were able to destroy them basically instantly. So that's a Shaman build, guys. Really strong, but as you could see, it was mainly dependent on the first tier. And because you cannot get those Shamans in the opening hands, you are quite limited, so you need many rerolls as well. And you need to be really, really lucky, as I was, I think, because otherwise I had a good start few times, but I wasn't able to win because that first tier just wasn't that strong. When I had only 1-2 offerings without the rewind, it wasn't enough. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this run. If you did, do not forget to like the video, please, and consider subscribing if you are interested in roguelite content. We are going to start playing Vampire Survivors card game tomorrow, so I'm quite looking forward to that one. I remember that the demos was really good. So we will check that one as the next one. And also, if you have any good tips for the good runs in the 9 Kings, let me know in the comments. I think I played nearly everything. I receive from time to time some tips which are nearly impossible to fulfill. They are sometimes possible, but it's just too much RNG that even if I try it like 50 times or more, I'm still not successful. So yeah, if you give me a tip and I do not fulfill it, I'm sorry about that, but I every time try. So yeah, I'm curious. Let me know, guys, in the comments if you have any good ideas. And I hope to see you in the next video as well. Bye, guys.